Welcome to my channel. My last request for the day is B. Bottoby performing Beaches. This was requested anonymously on the 23rd of July of 2025. It's the last song on my list. So I'm clearing out the very last song, but I got plenty more. Don't worry, I got plenty more. But before we get into listening to the music, I got to thank you for coming and thank you for your support. Thank you for everything that you do for my channel. Thank you for being such faithful followers. I appreciate it. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that makes any sense and is relevant. I don't put the link to the reaction request form though, because I'm not currently accepting new requests. I've got over 2,900 in my queue. I've got to take care of those. But I'll live stream on Sunday at 4 p.m. UTC on Rumble for 3 hours. So if you come to Rumble at 4 p.m. UTC on Sunday and you put a request in the chat, I will react to it live. So this is okay, I'm gonna have to pull this up on the screen again. B. Bottoby performing Beaches. B. Bottoby.
Find the reasons for my constant change of mood. Said I see it to believe it, but who knows the actual truth? 'Cause I'm sure now, I'm sure
Okay. They sang that somewhere else and just filled that in. They were lip syncing. Had to be because you wouldn't do those crazy stunts in water with electric guitars plugged in. Plus, the way they were moving around, it was obvious they weren't plugged into anything. Gosh. Yeah, that was crazy. That was really crazy, what they were doing there with the water. The, I like the sound of this song, but I couldn't understand the words she was singing. Just a few of them I picked up. And that's frankly, that's a problem that female singers have, is that they can be easily overwhelmed by the sound of the instruments if the volume settings are not done right on their mic as well as on the mics of the instruments or the amps of the instruments. And so that was a problem. I thought she had a nice voice. And I thought they played well. I just wish I could have understood more. Anyway, it was decent. I liked it. Not the best thing I've ever heard, but it was all right. I've come to the end of another day, and so I will pray for you, that God will watch over you while you sleep, that He will multiply your rest, that when you wake up in the morning, you will be more than a conqueror. And I pray for that for every single person that you love. So, until tomorrow, this is the Vietnam Era Vet, signing off.